I never thought that could happen. Never. I grew up idolizing people, but I never knew who their security was.
Right.
See, it's different nowadays with social media.
That's
so
true.
that pretty much brings other people to light besides the celebrity.
Wait and see attitude when it comes to whatever evidence they may learn about this entire situation involving a legal and from a civil perspective.
In a stunning development, Floyd Mayweather's inner circle has been rocked by controversy following reports of a major theft involving one of his bodyguards. The boxing icon, renowned for his lavish lifestyle and undefeated career, is now at the center of an investigation that could have serious consequences. Though details remain limited, the alleged theft of $42 million has already begun to tarnish Mayweather's carefully cultivated image. As authorities dig deeper into the case, the sports world is watching intently, eager for answers and resolution in this rapidly evolving situation. Would you like a shorter version or a headline for this too?
What would you say is more difficult, being a celebrity bodyguard or being a cop?
Oh man, those are two completely different things.
Really?
Yeah. So being a cop, you know, when you leave the job for the day, you're still kind of in the back of your mind, just like situations, right? With bodyguarding, that is, you are on him like glue all the time. So if something happens to him, guess whose problem it is? That's on you or me or whatever the case is, you know? So you're always checking, like, and especially with celebrities, everyone outside of their circle, even some people in their circle, are always looking to get a one-up or, hey, what can I do to benefit myself more than him? Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Which is, most bullshit happens inside the circle, honestly.
Floyd Mayweather's elite security detail, famously known as the Great Wall, consists of some of the most imposing figures in the world of personal protection. At the forefront of this team are Alfonso Riek and Adam Plant, both of whom previously served as bodyguards for rapper Snoop Dogg before joining Mayweather's entourage. Riek towers at 7 feet 1 inch and weighs 430 pounds, while Plant stands 6 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 380 pounds. Their primary mission is to anticipate and neutralize potential threats, providing Mayweather with top-tier security across all environments. Would you like this styled for a news article or social media post?
We get this right out of the way, because folks have to wonder, like, how big you guys are. How big are you?
I'm 7'1".
7'1"?
6'7".
I am not 6'7". I'm 5'11". I'm giving myself 5'11". Okay, so everybody knows exactly how big you guys are. First things first, how'd you get into a big church?
I'm from Vegas, born and raised Las Vegas, but I got into it working security out here. So a lot of people knew me around town, working in different clubs and stuff like that. I actually teamed up with this guy through one of my partners that used to throw parties here, that had me working for him, which was a mutual friend of his. He connected us, and we took off, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Now, a lot of people know you from working with Floyd Mayweather, but you also have worked for a lot of different people in your time.
Mayweather's security team features formidable figures like Adam Plant, widely known as Big Adam. A prominent presence within Mayweather's entourage, Big Adam's reputation for providing elite protection has made him a sought-after figure in the security world. Although exact details of his initial hiring, reportedly at a private airport, remain undisclosed, his role has clearly been impactful. His expertise later led to his recruitment by rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine, who enlisted Big Adam for heightened personal security. Would you like to merge this with a previous paragraph about the security team?
Big Turk being from Vegas, he had, went back to Vegas, and Floyd had picked him up. And so it was around late December, he had hit me and said, hey man, Floyd is getting rid of one of his dudes. If I can get you over here, would you want to work? And it, just me wanting to change the pace at the time, I was like, yeah, hell yeah. So Floyd was coming down to playing a celebrity game with the Team Watson. Mm-hmm. And so it was like December 14th or something like that. So I asked one of the dudes to cover me, and I went over to the Van Nuys airport and met him. And so, Church had already told him about me. Big Mark, rest in peace, had told him about me. And so when I met him at the airport, he got off the plane. He looked me up and down, was like, Big Church, you good? I was like, Church was like, hell yeah. He's like, Big Mark, you good? He's like, hell yeah. He's like, all right, yeah, he on. Yeah. So I started with Mayweather December 28th, 2007.
The Great Wall, Floyd Mayweather's former bodyguards Big Church and Big Adam, gained recognition not only for safeguarding high-profile celebrities, but also for their appearances on the big screen. Their roles in films like Think Like a Man 2 showcase them performing the very security work they're known for in real life, further boosting their public profile and solidifying their status as both protectors and pop culture figures. Want this styled more formally or for a social media audience?
Once we got an opportunity to get in front of a camera, we were gonna shine. And that particular role in Think Like a Man 2 was us doing security. So we, before we actually shot the scene, we had to choreograph that particular scene with Gary Owens and Kevin Hart and all those guys. And, I mean, it was so natural for us because that's what we do.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to perfect that in front of a camera. And that's what we did, man. So, from that, a lot of people were just, they would hit us up like, man, we just watched the movie, man. That was you guys in that movie. It was like, yeah, man, you didn't know we could act a little bit, huh?
The name, The Great Wall, was coined by Floyd Mayweather himself. Whenever he found himself in a large crowd and needed protection, he'd call out, "Put the wall up," signaling his bodyguards to form a tight, impenetrable barrier around him. Over time, the nickname stuck. Mayweather began referring to them as the Great Wall, and the team embraced it, eventually adopting it as their official name and turning it into a recognizable brand. Would you like all these rewritten sections combined into a single article or summary?
That is wild. Now, I see the t-shirts, the Great Wall, the Great Wall.
Yeah,
First thing, how did you get the name?
It came from Floyd Mayweather, man.
Okay.
Whenever we were in a crowded area, we had him somewhere, he would always say, "Put that wall up, you all right?" And we were about to leave, like, "Y'all put that wall up." So kept saying it, and one day he just said the Great Wall, and we talked to each other and said, man, let's run with that, man, and let's do something with it. So what we did, Church had the idea of putting the Great Wall logo on the shirts with a friend we had.
Okay.
And so that particular friend, he was a graphic design artist, so he would make us some really cool things. And so our partner now, Stephen Reed, and our other partner, Dr. Andronica Handy, Andronica had seen the shirt and said, asked us where could he buy one. And we were like, man, this is just something that we do for us.
Floyd Mayweather shares a notably close and loyal bond with his bodyguards, treating them as essential members of his inner circle. Greg LaRosa, one of his top security personnel, has praised Mayweather as one of the most loyal people I've ever met, emphasizing the deep respect and support he offers his team. Mayweather's commitment goes beyond professional duties, often extending to personal matters, such as making accommodations for family visits, further reinforcing the strong sense of loyalty within his security team. Would you like a full article combining all of these points into one cohesive piece?
Coach Anthony with none other than Greg LaRosa here. You see him?
How y'all doing?
TMT in the building.
Sure, what we need to know today?
Well, we got a big weekend coming up.
Yes, sir.
Let me know what you got coming up. I mean, let me know what you got for tonight. You know what I mean?
Who's fighting again?
Canelo.
Oh, yeah.
Triple G. Oh, you don't watch those guys?
No, last I checked, I thought Floyd was about to fight Pacquiao, so I'm not sure who's fighting.
All right, let's talk about that. You know what? That's more important to me.
Yeah.
That is more important to me.
Okay.
Floyd Pacquiao 2. Explain to me. I saw something on the internet. I saw them meet up at a club or something.
Yeah.
What's going down?
I don't know. I'm not out there right now, so I still been off for a little while. But he's out there in Tokyo right now, and I guess he ran into Pacquiao, and he mentioned that he's going to come back and fight.
So Floyd Mayweather. So Floyd Mayweather is really seriously considering fighting again and against Manny Pacquiao.
Floyd, he's always going to keep you on your toes, man. Bad deal as well.
Floyd Mayweather is well known for his strong emphasis on personal security, often traveling with a team of 6 bodyguards, even for everyday outings. This was clearly demonstrated during a visit to Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles in Hollywood, where he arrived flanked by his imposing entourage. The scene highlighted Mayweather's unwavering commitment to safety, reflecting both his high-profile status and the level of public attention he consistently attracts. Would you like this version integrated with the earlier sections for a full profile or feature article?
Is that a paparazzi?
What's up, Floyd? How you doing, man? Yo, Floyd, how was dinner, man? Yo, Floyd, I was just wondering if you got Selena's blessing, bro. All right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get this way.
CMT out here.
Over the years, Floyd Mayweather's security team has faced multiple allegations of assault involving interactions with fans. In one notable incident from February 2022, Eduardo Andres Torres Martinez filed a lawsuit alleging that a member of Mayweather's security detail struck him and attempted to seize his phone after he tried to film the boxer at the Yard House restaurant in Los Angeles. Martinez is seeking $3.3 million in damages, citing both physical injuries and emotional distress. While Mayweather himself was not directly accused of any wrongdoing, the lawsuit adds to the scrutiny surrounding his security team's aggressive tactics. Would you like a neutral, legal-style summary of this section as well?
Floyd Mayweather, a guy who's in his entourage as Floyd is walking out of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles here in Hollywood. Floyd, someone in his entourage, gets into a scuffle, actually allegedly beat the crap out of a fan who just wanted to get a photo with Floyd. So Floyd is getting into the car there. You see him on the passenger side. And at the back of the car, there's a guy in red. That guy in red is the alleged bodyguard.
There you see the scuffle.
And then he just lets that guy have it.
All right, Charles, a couple important things here. Floyd's camp is adamant that the dude in the red, despite the fact he's wearing a money team shirt and is with Floyd in a security kind of capacity, is not on the payroll as a security guard. He's part of the entourage. But we did some digging earlier in the day. He was with Floyd when they were leaving a jewelry store together, doing, again, appearing to be
this is a guy here in the tank top and the white hat.
No. You'll see. Yeah. The guy in the red. There he is.
Oh,
right
over there. Okay.